Okay, today I think we have to start the sales journal, the purchase journal, those sums, right? Sales journal, purchase journal के sums tigama ada pit start කරන්න තියෙන්නේ. ඒකට අපි ඒ බැලුවා bank reconciliations ගැන බැලුවා ඒවල ගණනුත් හැදුවා, right? MCQ and the questions අපි ඒවා discuss කරා ඊයේ. අදතර අපිට බලන්න වෙන්නේ sales journal and purchase journal. Bank reconciliation වලට හිටියේ නැත්නම් ඔය link එක මයින් ඉල්ලන්න, right? මම link එක ගවන්න. So the next area today the journals. Now here journals can another, right? They have mainly two types of journal. Right? After purchase, sales, general කියලා තුනක් තියෙනවා. අපි general එක පොඩ්ඩක් පැත්තකින් තියමු. For the moment we will focus on two, right? Journals will be divided into two types as purchase journal and sales journal, right? Journals are divided into two as purchase journals and sales journal. What is purchase journal? It is when we record our credit purchases, right? It is when we record our credit purchases for selling purpose, right? Credit purchases we do for reselling purpose. Right? If we purchase goods, that comes under the purchase journal, right? That comes under the purchase journal. And if we are selling, right? If we are selling goods on today, right? If we are selling goods on today, that means credit sales, right? That means credit sales. If we do credit sales, then it comes under sales journal, right? Purchase journal and sales journal, those are the prime entry books, right? Those are the prime entry books where we record our credit purchases and credit sales. Credit purchases, credit sales record करना accounts දෙක තමයි. Now මම පොඩ පරිලසන් ගන්න prime entry books වල. Now for purchase journal and sales journal there are source document. For purchase journal source document is for the purchase journal the source document is purchase invoice. Purchase invoice is the source document for purchase journal. For for the sales journal, it is the sales invoice. Okay, so those are the source documents for this particular books, right? For this particular prime entry books. Okay, now we'll move on to some sums related to this, right? Then what happens is there will be a purchase invoice. This purchase invoice will be recorded in the purchase journal. This purchase journal will be debited, right? This purchase journal values will be debited to the purchase account. The purchase invoice, it will be recorded in the purchase journal. This will be then debited to the purchase account. Sales invoice will be recorded in the sales journal and it will be credited. Right? It will be credited to our sales. Sorry, this will be credited to our sales account. So these are this is what happens when it comes to this purchase and sales invoices. So I'll pick some sums. I selected some possible sums. This is starting from, I guess, 2017, I guess. The following are the purchase journal and sales journal prepared by a business for the month of May 2017. So they have given, in this particular sum, they have given the purchase journal and the sales journal. Right? And sales journal, purchase journal, prepare. So then they are asking you Complete the purchase journal and sales journal as of 31st May. You have to complete this now. We'll prepare a purchase journal and sales journal. Date, voucher number, eh? Not voucher number, invoice now. Sorry. I invoice and me, date, invoice number, supplier, and LF amount. Right? Okay. Now, dates, right? Pamadana thing dates to now. So invoice number is 5. Invoice number is 5. That is next 1008. The name is Nalakan Vasana. The values are 4,800 and then 15,000. Okay. And then there is the sales journal as well. పట్టలేసి కానక్కే the sales journal will have date. Okay, so this is will be the customer. Purchase journal like supplier, sales journal like customer. Now invoice number is 326. Name is Madara. And the other one is Vimal. So Madara's value is 6,200 and Vimal's value is 3,000. Now this is what they have given in the sum. What they are asking is to prepare the purchase journal and sales journal. Simple thing that you have to do is you have to get the values, get the final values. Total day guarantee. So if you add 4,800 to 15,000, it will be 19,800. This 19,800, this is the purchase journal. This will be debited to purchase account. This will be debited to purchase account. This is sales journal. Take the total of the sales journal, that is 3,000 plus 5,000 plus 6,200. That will be 9,200. This 9,200 will be now credited, right? Credited to sales account. This will be now credited to sales account. Now what you have to do, you have to prepare in the next Roman number B. They are asking to record the transactions in the above journal into the ledger accounts. Now you have to prepare the ledger accounts. What are ledger accounts? And prepare a purchase account, prepare sales account. Purchase account, a sales account, right? And then Nalaka Vasana Madara Vima. Nalaka Vasana. I'll take Madara and Vimal here. Madara and Vimal, right? So we have to do this. We have to record this double entries. Okay. Now purchase account has to be debited. Purchase account has to be debited. After collecting values deal and balances deal. So we'll just take this value, and that is 19,000, right? You can take 19,800 as creditors, right? 19,800 as creditors. And sales account. Sales account will be credited as 9,200 debtors, right? Then Nalaka's account will be, right? Nalaka's account will be credited, right? Nalaka's account will be credited as purchase 4,800. I mean, the credit ain't Megase. May purchase account is the purchase 4,800. Vasana's account 15,000. Purchase 15,000. And then in Madhara's account, sales, how much? 6,200 has to be credited. So not credit, debited. Take opposite equation, yeah? So sales credit to na, Miyala's accounts debited. Madhara's account is 6,200 as debt sales. And Vimal's account debited 3,000 sales. That's it, right? On a right? On a Yadal accounts, debit credit right? Right, it is not that hard, right? And then moving on to the next question then. Following on the transaction occurred in Tusar's retailing business for the month of May. They have given some transaction. We had prepared the purchase journal of sale. මෙතන දෙන්න මකා ගන්නම්කෝ. ඔයාලා කරන්න ගන්න වෙලා තියෙනවානේ ඔයාලට. Okay, right. Now, if you get this on 3rd May, purchasing 20 tea packets from Samira at 200 each on credit, and the 5% trade discount was given, right? You have purchased goods, you have purchased 20 tea packets from Samira, 200 each on credit, and a 5% discount was given. So purchasing, right? Purchase journal, Samira. Okay, Samira මොනවාද තියෙන්නේ? You have purchased 200 tea packets, right? See, I purchased 200 tea packets each at 20, right? So that will be 4,000. Out of this 4,000, you have given a 5% trade discount. 4,000 වලින් 5% කියලා කියන්නේ 10% කියන්නේ 400යි. ඒකෙන් භාගය කියන්නේ 200යි. That is 200 is the discount. So the value will be 3,800. So Samira, you had write 3,800. Right? Samira 3,800. And then make a you prepare an account for Samir. You prepare an account for Samir. Samir again කවුද? Samir is our supplier. He is a creditor to us, right? Samir is a creditor to us. Okay. Samir is a creditor, so Samir you can see this area, right? Yeah, you can see. Samir is a creditor, so creditor's account has to be taken to this side as purchase 3,800. And And trade discounts calculate just leave it. Invoice number invoice number is 612. Invoice number 612. Purchasing 20 eggs at rupees 15 each in cash. Cash transaction cash transaction okay, so just leave cash transaction aside. And then purchasing 100 boxes matches from Pahan. On training. Yeah, Pahan. Right? Pahan is 305. Right? 305. Pahan. It is 100 matches each at 5 rupees on credit. So that means rupees, how much? 500, right? That is rupees 500. So then, in the meantime, you record another account, Pahan, purchase, rupees 500. Simple. And then another one, purchasing a temporary payment of rupees 25,000 from Techno Traders on credit. Purchasing a computer table. Computer table in resale purpose. No, computer table we are not buying it on resale purpose. Computer table is purchased for the business use. Because of that reason, we made transaction record කරන්නේ නැහැ. Transactions දෙකයි තියෙන්නේ. මේ දෙක විතරයි record කරන්න ඕන. Okay? So අපිට දැන් මෙතන sales journal එකක් ඇත්තේම right sales journal එකේ උමනාවක් ඇත්තේ නැහැ මම අර කලින් තිබ්බ නිසා තියාගත්තා. You don't need a sales journal here. Okay? Now what you have to do is you take the total of this two. Right? And make it total එක ගන්න තියෙන්නේ. So that is 3,800 plus 500. That will become 4,300. Right? That will become 4,300. So 4,300 since the purchase account this will be debited. This will be debited to purchase account. This will be debited to purchase account. This will be debited to the purchase account. All right. So then we have to prepare a purchase account now. Purchase account. Purchase account එක මෙන්න මේ 4,300 දාන්න on debit side as creditors. Right? Purchase account creditors කියලා 4,300 record කරන්න that is enough. That's all we have to do. So that is 2018 paper, right? That is 2018 some related to purchase journal and sales journal. Okay. So then with that we'll move on to the next question, right? That question again. Right? Okay. Now, alright. The sales transaction occurred in Nadara's wholesale business during the month of January 2022 are given below. Following of we had prepared the sales journal, sales account and difference. Sales. Okay, sales journal aghan thing. Let's see. Customer amount LF date invoice number. Selling a stock of goods to Chamara 45,000. Invoice number 520. Invoice number 520. Selling goods to Chamara for rupees 45,000. Another. Selling a stock of goods 60,000 in cash. Cash selling hadan. අපි මෙතනින් අහනවා sales account එක හදන්න කියලා sales account එක තමයි එකතු කරන්නේ. Sales account. So if you sell on cash, directly it goes to the sales account. So sales account is 60,000 in cash. Okay. So sales account credit, cash 60,000. What's up? And selling a stock of goods to Numan at rupees 100,000 on credit with a trade discount of 5%. 100,000 and 5% can rupiah 15, right? So that is Numan. I have deduct 5,000 out of 100,000, that becomes 95,000. The invoice number for this particular person is invoice number 521, right? Okay, 521. So that's it. I had to prepare the total. So 95 plus 45, 100, 140, right? 140,000. So this has to be credited. Credited to sales account. So sales account में मतलब ना sales account है credit करना as creditors. Sorry, as debtors. Debtors 140. So the total of this account will be now. You take the total. That is 200. So the balance brought forward of this particular sales account is, like, the balance of this particular sales account is 200,000. Sales like 200,000. After the account sales account which we done now. So when you prepare sales account, when this figure you can understand this is the total sale. This is the total sale. Total sale is this, right? Alter when this is the answer. Okay. Sorry, මේ හරි පේන්නේ නැහැ නේ. හරි. So that's it for this sum as well. පට්ට පිළිගන්න එකක් තියෙන්නේ මේ ඕල විසල්ට ආන්න මේක කරගන්න බෑ කියන වැඩක් නෑ යා මේවා. සර්ව සාමාන්‍ය ගණන්. grade 10 වල කැලේ තියෙන්නේ. grade 10 කැලේ පට්ට ලේස්. Okay. Then the next one is the following are the purchasers on credit of Sahan's business. And they have given some values, right? Invoice එකක් දීලා තියෙනවා. Record the above transactions in a purchase journal. ලොකු දෙයක් නෑ, right? You prepare a purchase journal, right? එයාලා ඔක්කොම කරලා තියෙන purchase journal කියලා අර ඔතන දින තියෙන purchase invoice එකෙන් දෙනවා. Purchase invoice එක purchase journal එකට convert කරන්න මහලුම් ගේම් එකක් නෑ. This purchase, right? So අර purchase invoice එක ලියලා තියෙන එක තමයි එහෙම මෙතනට ගන්නවා. අනිත් purchase invoice එක ලියලා තියෙන එක තමයි මෙතන මෙහෙමම ගන්න. මෙතන date දානවා. If you put date, you put the invoice number, you put the purchase නම් එතන supplier. Then you take the amount and then you take the LF, right? They have given the names as well. Kubudu Asanka Sama, right? Kubudu Asanka Sama. Kubudu ගැන කියන 25යි 18යි and 12යි, right? 25යි 18යි 12යි, yeah. 25 ගහටයි $. කැමරා ගන්න. හරි. That's it. So you have to take the total as there now, right? 12යි 20යි 30යි 50යි 55යි. Right? 55,000. 55,000 ගත්තොත්. So this is purchase journal. You have to debit. Debited to purchase account, right? Date එක දාන්න, right? As at 31st March, 31st date එකක් නෑ තියෙනවා. 31st January, right? 31st January it is debited to the purchase account as 55,000. Okay. And then we have to record this into the ledger accounts, right? We have to record them in the particular ledger accounts. Simple. You have to get this what purchase account, right? Purchase account ගන්න එකක්. Then you take a Pubudu account, and then you get Asanka. කොහොමද නේද? Yeah, relevant accounts අහලා තියෙනවා. Asanka, and then Saman. So in the purchase account has to be debited as creditors. Rupees 55,000. Pubudu account has to be debited, right? So not debited. Pubudu account has to be credited as 25,000. Purchase. Asanka also purchase 18,000. Saman once again has to be purchase 12,000. That's it. On now record can what did I say? It's not even that hard. You can do it instantly, right? Instantaneously you can do it. 4 marks නිකන් ගන්න පුළුවන්. Right? Okay. And okay, so there is another one with discounts. We'll move on to that as well. ඒකත් බලමු කොහොමද කරන්න කියලා. I'll keep this. Yes. The following are some transaction occurred in Saranga's business in the month of January 2020, which was conducted buying and selling things. Right, you had to prepare the purchase journal and the relevant ledger accounts. Now there is a credit purchase from Aman, right? Credit purchases from Aman. So this is from 2020, yeah. This question is from 2020. Credit purchase from Aman. Baby suits at 300 each. There is a 10% discount. We have purchased from Aman. Aman මොනවාද අරන් තියෙන්නේ? Baby suits, right? එකක් right 300 ගාන එකක් කියලා. Sorry, 20 baby suits, 300 each. So that will be 6,000, right? That will be 6,000. For this 6,000, we are giving a 10% trade discount. 10% means 600. 6,000 means 600 Yama. It will become 5,400. So Amal, the value is 5,400. Easy. Purchase trade stock on cash from Kumar. 50 saris, 500 each. So from Kumara, we have, right? From Kumara, do we have invoice numbers for them? No, right? Invoice numbers zero ne. Dates dates. So for Kumara, you have purchased 500 no, 50 saris and 500 each. You have purchased 50 saris and 500 each. And you have given a 5% full discount. So 50 sarees at 500 can, right? 5 times 5, 25, 25,000. You have given a 5% discount. 10% discount can make 2,500. 5% discount can 1,250. So if you deduct 1,250 from 25,000, it can get you the purchase value, right? So so that will become 750, sorry, 23,750, right? It will get you 23,750. So Kumara is again 23,750. मैं डिस्काउंट का तो कट करना है ना, आइए दूसरा ट्रेड डिस्काउंट अभी आता